What's up, y'all? Greetings and salutations. This is Azure Panda. I know I've been gone for a while, about 2 months to tell you the truth. And there's been some things that happen in my life, some changes that are coming my way. And I've been recently trying to find work towards the end of the year, beginning of the year, but to no avail. It seems that people are still intimidated about hiring veterans as far as working class. Kind of bothers me, but that's just how it be. So I've been working Uber for about, I would say, a little under a year. But unfortunately, Uber has all but died here in Southern California. Here in LA, it's like no one uses the app anymore. So I've had to move on to Lyft, and I'll be taking the inspection actually today, later on today. Right now, I think it's 2:30 in the morning. I've been having some sleep issues also. Sleep apnea has been kicking my tail. And I've recently had to go back to using the sleep app machine to help me get better at it. And there goes my daughter walking in the background. Sable, please, can you sit down for me, please? Thank you. Yeah, she's up late. That's a reason why. Don't even get me started. Anyway, today I want to talk about something interesting. As you can see, I have this bad reputation up. I've had this thing sitting in my vault for quite some time. I got it to drop, I believe, last season. That's why it's 947. But here's the funny thing. I don't use it. Don't ever use it. And there's a reason why I don't ever use it. Don't really like energy SMGs. I don't like energy primaries to begin with, to tell you the truth. They don't hit as hard. And on top of that, sometimes their rolls aren't very good. But surprisingly, I got a pretty good roll on this bad reputation. Now here's the funny part. Reason why I've sat on this is because I already have a God roll antidote. So I have no reason to use this. Now, I saw a video today that was quite interesting. It was MTash talking about trading in Destiny 2. Now, I've always been a person to push trading in Destiny for quite some time. Since Destiny 1, if you're any of my friends, you know I've even mentioned it more than one time at one time. I've mentioned it quite a bit. And there's a reason behind this. There are weapons that I have that someone else wants. And there's weapons that someone else wants. Or there's weapons that I want that someone else has. And vice versa. You know how this goes. Your friend has some God roll weapon that he doesn't like to use, and it just sits in his vault. I have a God roll weapon that he runs, and it just sits in my vault. For instance, MTash, I caught him talking about getting a really good rolled Outlast. Now here's the interesting thing. I have two pretty distinct, really good rolls of Outlast. And here's the funny part. I don't use them. For instance, I have this one. This is more of a PvE roll because it has Rampage. As you can see, I got Feeding Frenzy, Rampage, Flared Magwell, Polygonal Rifle. As you can see, I have a lot of stability on this one, and it has a Reload Masterwork. This one isn't that great. It's actually okay at best, but that's why I said it's a PvE roll. Now, this next one, pretty much a God roll for PvP. Stability Masterwork, accurate size round, small bore, a switch between fluted barrel to increase that handling. And I also have tactical mag to boost up that magazine size. And I put a counterbalance mod. I think with the counterbalance mod, it takes it up to 75 on the recoil direction. So it's mostly vertical. Very, very good. But here's the funny part. I don't like rapid fire pulses. I don't like them at all. And that's the reason why I don't use the weapon, like ever. As you can see, it's 750, which shows the last time or when I got this weapon was pre-Shadowkey. And it's been sitting in my vault this whole time. Now, MTash has been looking for a good roll, probably this type of roll for it. Now, I can easily just hit up, if we had trading in a game, I can send him a private message saying, yo, I got an Outlast. That's beastly. And what I want from him, because he has two of the same God roll of the Last Hope, which is a Feeding Frenzy multi-kill clip. Now, don't get it twisted. I got a pretty good roll Last Hope myself, but this one's a PvP roll. As you can see, oh yeah, this one's a sexy beast. Look at it. Far side scope for that increase in range. I got the high cal rounds, range masterwork with tap the trigger. Now I only have 7 kills with this, but that was all in one game. This gun kind of claps cheeks. And see, I got a range masterwork. Now tap the trigger is the main reason why this gun is so disgusting because every 2 trigger pulls, you get that increase of stability. Now, it doesn't really need that stability. If you can look over here, the stability's dang near maxed out, but the range really helps it out. And surprisingly, this weapon can stand against hand cannons because all it takes is 3 bursts to the head and a person is dead. Remember, it's a 3-round burst weapon. I've enjoyed this. I even ran it in PvE, but what I really want is that Feeding Frenzy multi-kill clip. And I've been searching. If you can see right here, look at my legendary shots. I'm at 1999. We gonna party like it's 1999. Rest in peace, Prince. At one time, I had 3,700. I was trying desperately. Look at that Master Raoul, wanting to slap him in his smug face because he refuses to give me that God roll. That's where I'm at, ladies and gentlemen. So if trading was in the game, chances are I can make a trade with MTash right now. And I'd have my God roll. And I'd be happy because I would run that alongside Izanami's Burden, a Last Hope, with my Swarm of the Raven. It's very easy. That would be my PvE roll or PvE run for majority of hard difficulty, if you get what I'm saying. It's usually the loadout that usually people run. But those are my 2 cents on trading. Now we're going to move on to the next topic. We're going to touch on this just for a small amount of time. Skill-based matchmaking. Gonna be honest, bro. It sucks. Now here's the interesting part. I'm not the greatest dude in the world. I'm actually pretty bad at the game. But let me put something up for you real quick. It's gonna take me a few tries. Give me a second. Oh my God, can I do it? Please, for the love of God, can I do it? Ah, there we go. As you can see, this is my KD. As you can see, I'm not terrible at the game, but I'm not good. I guess you can call me slightly under the middle of the road. I would say middle of the road would be a 1.5, a little bit higher, but I'm at a 1.23 overall. My KAD is 1.60. It was 1.64, but I played a lot of competitive, and I've been getting my teeth kicked in, and that's usually what happens. Playing against people that play PvP at a higher or a more consistent rate, and they're much better at me when it comes to in pinches. So naturally, I get curb stomped. As you can see in my video when I played against True Vanguard, why, oh why, did I get into a lobby with True Vanguard? Knowing good and well my KD is nowhere near his, but for some odd reason, I matched with him. Let that sink in, ladies and gentlemen. See, this is the error of skill-based matchmaking. It's still random. It's still random. Even though you feel that you'll be lined up with people that are the same skill as you, chances are you're gonna be in a lobby with people that are way better than you or worse than you. You know how many lobbies I went to where you got a dude moonwalking across the stage? One guy, I'm just randomly firing. Hopefully I can kill this dude because he's over here using instant transmission while I'm trying to kill him. Because it's not prioritized towards connection, it's towards skill. So you'll get matched with some dude in Japan, some dude in Korea, some dude in Croatia. You even get matched with some guy in Lithuania or something. Why am I playing with people outside the States? Because it's matching up for skill and not connection. So you're going to have a terrible connection. And it happens more often than I expected it to. Now it works well in competitive. And I got no problems with skill-based matchmaking in competitive side. That's how it works. You're going to play against people that are class the same as you. Every now and then you'll get True Vanguard in your freaking lobby. But more often than not, you're going to play against people that are the same kind of skill set as you. I played against some gods in there. Some monsters on monsters. I even sent them messages like, dude, use nasty, fam. That was tough. They even hit me back saying, hey, if you ever want to run, let us go. Basically giving me a nice little shout out. I kind of feel myself. Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. But nevertheless, that's competitive. Why, oh why, do I go into regular control playing against the sweaties of the sweaty, the laggers of the lags, and then every now and then, guess who's on my team? Johnny can't tie his 2 shoes together, running with freaking blue weapons and blue gear. Dude has 0 And I mean zero mobility. So bad, these guys are at about 12. They pop their super, they ain't catching nobody. You just pop your super for no freaking reason. That's where I'm at right now. So how's my experience towards skill-based matchmaking? Doo-doo butter. You can quote me on that. It freaking sucks. It makes it so terrible that Classic Mix is full of sweaty losers. Sweat bags left and right. Because they know when they play control, they're dealing with people that some people are worse. Some people quit out because they're getting bodied. You know how many times I went into a lobby, we're getting destroyed, and I got 2 or 3 people quitting because they can't kill anyone. Because they're running around with a freaking auto rifle expecting to do work. This is PvP, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I know there's some people that, I actually enjoy skill-based matchmaking. Oh, thumbs up. Good job for you. You're probably in the lower echelons when it comes to PvP. You probably got a negative KD. You're playing against people that are just as terrible as you are. And that's probably the reason why you're enjoying it. But for people that are in the middle of the road to the higher echelons of PvP, we're not having a good time. It freaking sucks. Now you say, we are the majority. Yeah. And guess what? You guys would be sucking at just about everything you do from PvP to PvE. You can't even pass a freaking raid. You're that dude that keeps getting folded when you're supposed to kill whatever you're supposed to kill in front of you because you're running a freaking auto rifle in a raid. That's you. You're the guy that they want to kick out because we can't get any further because Loser Juice over here, aka Losertron, keeps dying. That's you. You love skill-based matchmaking. And yeah, you like that? No, I don't. Because I'll be the first one to boot you. The minute you die 2 or 3 times, give me lead. We're getting rid of this loser. That's me. I got no problem kicking you out. You might say that's toxic. No, nigga. I'm not spending 5 freaking hours on one encounter because you suck. That's not how this works. It's not how I roll. I've done it for a long time. And usually I'm not the one dying because raids in Destiny 2 are a freaking joke. But that's for later content. I don't want to overstep it. We're going to calm down. But keep in mind, I'm not the greatest dude ever in PvP. But one thing is for sure, PvP sucks rhinoceros dick right now. Rhinoceros. You haven't even seen a rhinoceros dick. Me neither. But chances are it's pretty freaking big. Let me know in the comments down below. Y'all like skill-based matchmaking? You want to trade in a game? Because I really want to trade. I would like to do that. That's pretty cool. But let me know. This is Azure Panda. Deuces, my niggas.